In this video, I will test out my brand new Snuuzu mattress for the Tesla Model Y. I will give you a completely honest review of the mattress, and I will also explain all the features and functionalities that this mattress has. I will also just show you what it's like to camp in a Tesla Model Y, what is it like to take your Tesla Model Y out for a road trip and sleep in the car. It's Friday afternoon and 2 hours ago I got off from work, and instead of going back to Copenhagen and to my apartment, I decided to take a spontaneous trip out of the city and go to Sweden and camp out in nature. And being here right now, I'm so happy that I made that decision. And with this setup, with this car and with this mattress, you can take road trips whenever you want, and you can camp and sleep wherever you want, and you can do so in comfort, and you can do so with a lot of convenience. This mattress is just an amazing product, and I'm really excited to show you all the features and functionalities that it has. So I totally understand if you think that sleeping in your car doesn't sound like a comfortable experience, but that is probably because you don't know about Teslas and their functionalities and capabilities. Because Teslas, they have this really cool mode that is called camp mode, and that is basically because the car is electric, you can have the climate control on all night, and that means that if you're sleeping in like a warm environment like I am today, it's a beautiful summer day, you can lower the temperature inside the cabin to whatever temperature you're comfortable with. But also if you are out and winter camping and you're somewhere super cold, you can heat up the cabin to be at a warm and comfortable temperature that you feel comfortable in. And this camp mode climate control activated will also help circulate fresh air into the cabin all night, which means you don't have condensation forming inside the car. If you have ever tried to sleep in a gas car, you know that when you wake up, all the windows are completely covered in fog, and your pillows and your blanket will be wet from condensation, and that is not a nice experience. And when you sleep in a Tesla, in an electric car, you don't have this issue at all. And another really nice thing about this car is that it is basically just a big power bank on wheels, which means that you have power for all your devices on your road trips. And it also means that you have lights available. There's a big light here lighting up this whole area. When you open the trunk, you have reading lights inside the car. If you want to, you can put on an audio book, you can listen to a podcast, you can watch a movie, you can watch YouTube, you can just listen to nice music and put on the fireplace function. It's really comfortable to have this car as your road trip vehicle, and it's just a nice experience to take it out on the road and to sleep in it because of all these features and functionalities it has, because it's an electric car. So setting up the car to be able to sleep in it for the night, it's really easy and simple. And what I have done is that I have created this driver's profile and just named it camp mode, which means that when I press a button on the screen, both front seats will just automatically slide to the front, which gives you a lot of space in the back for example, a mattress. But unfortunately, the back of the car, it's not completely level, and there is also a ditch from where the back seats fold over. And that is exactly where the Snuuzu mattress comes in super handy, because this mattress has like a technology called surface flattening layer, which just means that it will make the back of this car into a flat and supportive bed, so you don't wake up with back pains in the morning. So today I'm just having fun, I'm out in nature, and I'm just camping, having a good time. But there are so many practical use cases for a setup like this with a Tesla Model Y and a Snuuzu mattress. Basically, you just have a very comfortable hotel bed on wheels that you can take anywhere with you. Just for example, imagine that you are going to family or friends who live far away, and you want a glass of wine for dinner. You don't have to worry about driving back home. You can just park your car and sleep in their driveway, and you can do so very comfortably. You can also, if you are invited to a wedding or maybe a birthday party, you can also just park your car somewhere, inflate the mattress, and again you have a perfectly comfortable bed to go and sleep in, and you don't have to worry about it at all. Me, for example, I bought this mattress because I'm going on a long road trip this summer in Europe, and just imagine how much money I can save not going to hotels during the trip. If I just sleep in this car for maybe 10 or 14 days out of the 3 weeks that I will be going, just imagine how much money I will be saving. The mattress will basically have paid for itself. And another thing is that, for example, driving from Denmark to Italy, you probably would have to stop at some motels during like along the highway and sleep there and pay a lot of money for it. But instead you can find a beautiful spot in nature like this. You can be by yourself. You can, when you wake up, you can hear birds or maybe wave from the ocean instead of like a truck taking off in the morning. It's a completely different experience, and I just think that it makes a road trip a much better adventure when you just have your car and a mattress in the back and you can sleep wherever you want and you're flexible. It's just a great setup, and I can highly recommend it. So these were just a few examples of use cases that I could think of, and I hope that you understand my point. A setup like this just gives you a lot of freedom and flexibilities to go out and explore the world. And I have actually named my car the Adventure Robot because I honestly think that this is the ultimate adventure machine. It's like a hotel bed on wheels that you can just take anywhere you want, park and sleep in great comfort, and it's an amazing thing. Okay, so now I'm gonna show you how easy it is to set up the mattress and make the car ready to sleep in. And the first thing you do is you take the front seats all the way to the front like I explained earlier. And then you push these two buttons so the rear seats fold down. And then you have your Snuuzu mattress down here. It fits perfectly in the sub trunk, and you place it like this with this logo facing upwards. And now all you have to do is just unzip this. It's a really premium bag. It feels really nice, and you just unzip it like this. Then you can see here, I don't know if you can see, maybe you can. This is a Tesla, and this car needs to be in the same direction as your own parked car. Then there is some, well, you have to unzip it a little bit more. It's the second time ever that I do this, so bear with me if I'm not doing it as smooth as possible. But then you do like this. And it's best if you take this plastic and you pull it all the way to the front like this. Oh, yeah. Good. Now you can unbuckle the mattress here and fold it out. Fold it out like this. And this is basically it. Now all I have to do is just go to the front, press one button on the pump, and the bed will be ready in like 40 seconds. So press. Yeah. And now it's pumping up, and when the sound changes into a more like high-pitched sound, the mattress is done, and it will only take 30 seconds from now, I think. It sounds like the mattress is done. I will just go and shut it off. Now it's done. That was it. I don't know how long it took. Maybe 1.5, 2 minutes. But now I got a comfortable hotel bed comfort in my car, and I can go to sleep. Pretty nice. So yeah, the whole setup around 2 minutes, as you could see. And I just quickly wanna talk about the pump, because I think this is great engineering from the people behind Snuuzu. The pump is integrated into the mattress, and you don't have to plug it in when inflating the mattress. It's it has a battery with a USB charging, so you can actually charge it in the car. And from my understanding, when it's fully charged, you can inflate and deflate the mattress 7 times, and it takes around 4 hours to charge the battery again fully. But you can also charge it for 30 minutes, and you can inflate and deflate your mattress once with a 30-minute charge. And I just think it's genius, this design, because the pump is integrated into the mattress, which means you don't have to find space in your car for like a big pump. You also don't have to stand with it like awkwardly while the mattress is inflating. All you have to do is just press one button, and if you want to charge your pump, you just take it out and put it in the car, and you have power for the next day. It's pretty well thought out, and you don't feel the pump at all when you're sleeping on the mattress. So yeah, great work by the engineers behind this company. And yeah, I don't know what to say. With a setup like this, it just makes it so much more easy and convenient and comfortable to get out in nature and have a good time. You don't have to worry about like carrying a tent or anything like that. It's a very minimalistic way of travel. Of course you have a big car with you, but you don't need to carry a lot of stuff, and it's very easy to set it up, and you don't have to, you know, set up a tent with pegs and everything. And if the weather turns bad, if it starts raining, you'll be fine inside the cabin. If it's cold, if it's hot, you'll be fine inside the cabin. You don't have to worry about bugs when you're out in nature. It is just the easy, simple, convenient, luxury way to get out in nature and have a good time, and I absolutely love it. And then you have this, I don't know how to describe it, but it's like a top layer with memory foam, and it's just so soft and so nice, and it has a really premium feel, and it just makes the car feel like a hotel bed on wheels, as I said earlier. And you can also remove this cover, you can take it off and put it in the washing machine, so you have a fresh bed for every adventure you're going on. And I know that some of the competitors, some of the other companies that makes mattresses for Tesla, you cannot wash those. And I don't know exactly how that works, because when you're out camping, things get dirty, like you're out in nature and you have dirt and stuff. So I think it's really nice that with this mattress you can take off the cover and you can wash it, and you can have a fresh bed for every adventure that you take. And that is something that I will be using a lot for sure. Another very important feature that I'm especially happy about is just the length of the mattress. It is, I think, 204 centimeters long, which is, I think, the longest mattress you can get for a Tesla Model Y. I know that Tesla's own mattress is only 189 centimeters long, and that is a problem because I am 191 centimeters tall. And what makes this mattress super special is that the back seats end approximately here, which creates a big gap all the way to the front seats and down here. But the mattress is designed in such a way that it can carry its own weight, and it can also carry the weight of me putting my head down, or like placing my hand here if I want to touch the screen or something like that. And this is really cleverly thought out, especially because I have seen some other mattress companies. They have a different design where they have some legs that stand on the floor, where like the floor of the back seats, but that just takes up luggage space. You have so much space for your luggage underneath here, where normally you have your feet when you sit in the back seat, and other mattresses they don't have this. So this makes this mattress really special. Another really cool feature is that you can adjust the firmness of the mattress. When it's fully inflated, it is at its firmest, but if you press this button, you can make it more soft. And then another really cool thing is that you can actually still access all the compartments of the car. You can put your luggage down here. You have access to these two side pockets here where you can store a lot of things. It's very practical. You also have the pockets on the back of the front seat and the side pockets on the doors, which are actually very conveniently located right where your head is when you're sleeping. So it's like having two nightstands within reach, and you can have luggage on the floor underneath where your head is, and you can also have stuff, of course, in the front seat. So even though the whole back end of your car is now a bed, you still have so much storage space for your stuff. I don't know how this is possible, but it's just amazing. This mattress does not like limit your access to any storage space at all in the car, even though it's fully inflated and taking up the whole back of the car. It's just great engineering, and I love it. Okay, so I think my dinner is finished now, so I will spend a few minutes explaining to you. We just need to shut this off like that. Very good. Okay, so I want to spend a few minutes talking about why I decided to work with Snuuzu as a company, because let me be honest with you, when you make YouTube videos, you get contacted by a lot of different companies who want to work with you and who want you to promote their products. And I have declined all the offers that I got so far, simply because, yeah, it was not products that I felt like I could stand behind and that I wanted to promote on my channel. But now came the time where I needed a mattress for my Tesla, and I saw Snuuzu online, and I really liked what I saw, like other YouTubers making videos about the mattress. So I decided to reach out myself and contact them. And right from the beginning, our email correspondence back and forth, I was really impressed with like the customer service that they gave me. I felt like I was actually emailing back and forth with like a real human being that cared a lot about me as a creator and that cared a lot about the product that they are selling. So yeah, I don't like, you know, when you contact a company and you feel like you're just speaking to a chat AI robot, or maybe like a big call center located somewhere where people don't have any interest in the product at all. But that was not the case with Snuuzu. You could immediately feel this startup culture and vibe, and that is something that I really liked. It's based out of the Netherlands in Europe, and it's just 3 people. It's father, son, and family friend. And they used to travel around in their Teslas, and they couldn't find a mattress that they were happy with, so they decided to use their engineering backgrounds and create their own mattress. And I just think it's so funny, like, they have been developing the product that I'm showing you here today for more than 3 years, and they only started production 6 months ago. And now I'm kind of like working with them, trying to spread awareness about this amazing new product that has landed on the market. And I don't know, I'm happy and proud to be a part of that journey, and I really wish them all the best, because it has just been like a pure joy collaborating with them, and they're just nice people, and I want the best for them for sure. And I also really like the fact that right now they just have 3 different products. It's a mattress for the Model 3, a mattress for the Model Y, and a mattress for the Model X. And what they have done is just they have created these 3 products, and then they have perfected them. And I respect and like that way of doing business. I think it's super cool. So now it's 10:30 and it's almost time for bed. As you can probably see, it's still super bright outside, and that is because it's a Scandinavian summer. It's in the middle of June, and I'm here in Sweden, as I said earlier. And yeah, tonight I just went for a nice walk. I just explored the area. I found a very nice beach, and I just relaxed and watched the sunset. And it was so nice. I was just all by myself. There was no other people around, and the only thing I could hear was like waves hitting the coastline and some birds in the background. And this was exactly what I needed. It's amazing to have a setup like this where you can just go out and find some solitude. And yeah, I don't know if you feel the same way as me, but if you live inside a big city and you work inside a big city, it can get a little bit overwhelming from time to time, and it's just so nice to be able to get out and spend some time in your own company in nature and just have some peace and some quiet around you. Yeah. But just quickly before I go to bed, I just wanted to show you like the setup inside the car once you're ready to sleep. As you can see, I have some lights here that I can turn on and off. Also right now I have 72% power left, so it will be interesting to see tomorrow morning how much power I use having the climate control all night. I have set the temperature to 20.5 degrees. I don't know if I will be adjusting it throughout the night, but that is the temperature I have right now. What else is there to say? I have all my sleeping equipment down here in the pocket of the front seat. I have a sleeping mask, some earplugs, and some tape to cover my mouth. And I also feel like it's important to say that once you are inside the car, you can control everything with your phone and with the screen in front. So if you want to open the trunk, you can just press your phone, or you can press the screen and the trunk will open. You can also adjust the temperature on your phone and on the screen inside the car. You can lock the car, but I recommend that if you want to lock your car, you have to use the screen in front, because if you lock the car on the phone, it will not be locked, because you're inside the car with your phone. That means that if somebody walks up to the door, it will open because your phone works as a key and it's connected to Bluetooth. And yeah, so if you want your car to be locked during the night, just lock it on the screen. That's a good thing to remember. Okay, so I think that's it for today. I will be going to sleep now, and then tomorrow morning I will show you how to unpack, like roll up the mattress again and put it back in its bag and put it in the sub trunk. And I will also show you with my Whoop data how I slept on the mattress. So this will be like an objective review with data on my sleep so we can compare it to how I slept in my bed last night compared to how I slept in the car on the Snuuzu mattress tonight. So yeah, with that said, I'll see you tomorrow morning. I think I'll go for a nice refreshing morning swim and have some coffee and breakfast by the beach and hopefully see a beautiful sunrise. So yeah, thank you so much for watching the video until now, and see you tomorrow. Bye. Good morning everyone, it's now 7 o'clock in the morning and I had a great night's sleep. I mean, this mattress is really comfortable, it's really firm, it's, I would say, maybe even better than my mattress back home, and I honestly don't know how they could have made this product any better. Yeah, I had a great night's sleep last night. I checked my Whoop data, and based on this data, this is the best sleep that I had in the last 6 days. So I sleep better here than I do in my bedroom and in my bed at home. And I think that, yeah, says it all. Also, the Model Y, it's just a great place to sleep. It's a very comfortable, cozy space. I couldn't hear any noises from the outside, and the temperature inside was just perfect. And yeah, I don't know, I just really enjoyed sleeping there, and it was a great experience, and I can highly recommend that you try it out for yourselves. And with that said, I'm actually a little bit busy now because I have to go on this trail run with my family in 3 hours, and I want to get some breakfast before we do that. So I think that we should pack up the mattress now, go down to the beach and eat some breakfast, and I can give you my final verdict about the mattress and just conclude the whole video. So go with me down and get some breakfast at the beach. See you in 2 minutes. But before we go to the beach and have breakfast, I want to show you how to unpack the mattress. It should only take a few minutes, so let's get started. The first thing you do is you go and press the deflate button. Like that. So now the mattress is deflating itself, and maybe we can, while it's doing that, I don't know if we can start buckling it up. It's really easy. The mattress basically just does the whole work for you. And now you just kind of roll it up. And as I said yesterday, I've only tried this once before. So let's see how it goes. It sounds like it's done deflating now. So I just press the off button and kind of like just roll it, and then it's pretty clever. You can see that there is some Velcro here, and there's also some Velcro on the back. So when these two things meet, everything is secured and locked into place. Then you just zip it up. Again, like that. Push it down. I mean, I don't know how it could be any easier than this. Done. And I would say with practice, I think it gets even easier, because now I could feel like when I was explaining to you, I kind of let go of the rolled up mattress and kind of expand it a little bit, but now we can just do like this. Whoops. And just yep, like that. Now we're ready to go to the beach and have some breakfast. Let's go. Ah yeah, so now we made it down to the beach and I'm cooking up some breakfast. I have oats and protein powder and peanut butter here that I will mix up with water and a banana. And then we are also making coffee, boiling some water right now. So the question that you're all probably wondering now is that, do I think this mattress is worth the money that I paid for it? Because remember, I paid for this mattress myself. And yes, I think this mattress is worth every single penny that I paid for it. It's a really, really high quality product at a fair and reasonable price. And for me, I think life is basically all about getting out and doing adventures, like getting cool experiences, creating memories for yourself that you can look back upon when you get old. And for me, like sitting in a place like this all by myself, is just priceless. I mean, I think this one trip in itself makes the Snuuzu mattress worth it. I think that the Snuuzu mattress is the ultimate mattress for your Tesla. My best guess is that this mattress is your best option on the market right now. But if you know of any other mattresses that are as good as Snuuzu or maybe even better, please don't hesitate to let me know in the comments down below. I would love to try out other alternatives and see if there is something better out there, because for me, sleep is just something that I really prioritize, and getting out into nature and exploring is also something that I really prioritize. And I just want to have the best setup for doing that. And right now, I think it's the Snuuzu mattress and the Tesla Model Y. And with that said, thank you so much for watching. My breakfast is ready. I'm going to enjoy the sunrise here and then go for a nice run club with my family later, and I will maybe end the video with a few clips of our run today. But just thank you so much for watching and have a good one.